Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jordy, and if you're new here, today's video is going to be a full face of black owned makeup brands video. So if you're interested in how I got this look, then keep on watching. Before I get started, you guys, I just want to talk about what's been going on in the world as of late, because I feel like we've been struggling a lot. So first it was a pandemic where we were stuck in the house because people are fearing for their lives, you know, with getting sick. And now people are fearing for their lives in another way, where we are protesting racial injustice because of the unfortunate death of George Floyd. And I've been really down, so I haven't filmed in a while, but this video is something that I wanted to make sure was a resource for you guys, because we need to make sure that we're putting money in our own pockets at this point. As much as we love makeup and we love other brands, we want to make sure that we're putting money in black owned brands so that we can be able to take care of ourselves, which is pretty sad. So I will have links down to petitions, donations, if you guys are interested in any of that, down in the description box down below. But if you're interested in how I achieved this look and all the products that I use, and keep on watching. So I'm going to be starting off with foundation. Unfortunately, I don't have a primer from a black owned brand at the moment, but that's fine. I have moisturizer and everything on. So we're going to go in with the Lip Bar Skin Serum Foundation mixed with a bit of Uoma Beauty. What is this? Say What Foundation. The shade that I wear in the Lip Bar is 502. And the shade that I have in Uoma is T3W, Brown Sugar. All right, I'm going to mix on the back of my blend my forehead and chin first. And then I like to go in and spritz my sponge when I blend out my McGrath concealer. So I'm going to be using the Fenty What It Do Setting Mist and spritz my sponge and press that in. There we go. And then I like to conceal my eyelids. Alright, so we have our concealer all blended out, so everything is balanced pretty nicely. We have a little bit of brightness to the under eye area. So next I'm going to go in with a bit of a cream bronzer. I'm going to use my Fenty Cheeks Out bronzer in the shade Chocolate. This is going to give me more of a contour, and that's fine because that's what I'm using it for. But that's what the shade looks like. I do have a separate review on this. I'm going to use my sponge. I'm using the back of it to apply this product. I'm just picking up a bit and putting it up. that's what we look like so far with cream contour. Pretty subtle, very natural, but it gives a little bit of definition to the skin. I actually like the finish of the cream contour. I wish it was a little bit warmer because it's supposed to be a bronzer, but here we are. This is what everything is looking like. So I'm gonna go ahead with some cream blush from Fenty as well. I'm gonna go in with the shade Summertime Wine. Summertime Wine looks like this, that's the color. And I'm gonna be using this dual fiber brush from McGrath to apply that. So right on the cheeks. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, so that's what we look like with blush. Look at that glow that the blush gives my cheek. It's so nice. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my face a bit. I'm going in with the Mented Loose Setting Powder in Medium Deep. I love this powder. It's very nice. The tone of it is like perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna pick up a bit from the cap. Okay, we're gonna set our T-zone. This powder is very smooth. Chin. There we go. I like to leave my cheek area pretty luminous, so I won't be setting that with loose powder, but we'll go in with bronzer, of course. So I recently picked up this trio from Bakerie. It's the Brownie Bar Face Palette. So that's the packaging. So it looks like this. It was $18, I believe, and that's supposed to be the bronzer. I don't know if it's too dark. We'll see. That is the blush. I probably won't be using that today because I have on more of a pinky tone blush. And then that's the highlight. So I'm gonna pick a little bit of that up. So this is new to me. That blends nicely. That's pretty good. I like this tone. It's pretty neutral. It's not like overly red, which, you know, some people don't like. So if you're looking for like more of a neutral type bronzer that's not overly red on your skin tone, you might like this one. It is blending pretty nicely though. I'm gonna mix a bit of the blush into it, just to give me a little bit of warmth. There we go. A little bit more warmth. That's pretty. Okay, so that's what we're looking like. I want to try this highlighter out. So let's do that. Oh my god. Whoa, that's hella bright. Hold on. 1 second. Let me do this other side. Okay, you don't need a lot at all. Alright, so this is probably what I would go for. I'm gonna have to tone that down on the other side. This is pretty. It has a nice glow to it. I put too much on the other side though. Okay, that blended out very nicely. It didn't like stick to the cream blush, which is really good. And it still has that nice overall glow. Oh, that's pretty. It's not like overly metallic. Of course, you can see that it can get like really, really bright if you pick up too much. But when you blend it out, it has a really nice sheen to it, which I really like. This is a nice face palette. It blended really nicely. Okay, so we're moving on to brows. I'm gonna be using the Mented Highbrow Pencil in the shade Brow Down. This is my first time using it. I just picked it up. I did like a little order from Mented, so I want to show some of the products today. So it has a little spoolie on the end, which I like, so that's really good. Let me get my mirror. Can't find my mirror. Okay. So let's just fill our brows in. I like that pencil. It's pretty precise, especially like for the front of my brows where I want a little bit more featheriness. It went on pretty nice. And I like the color of it as well. I'm just gonna add a little bit more depth to the tail of my brow. So I'm going in with my lip bar brow pencil, and I normally do this on a regular basis anyway. I don't remember the name of this one. What's the name of this? Oh, it's on the cap. The Quick Draw Highbrow. So this is a Quick Draw brow pencil and the shade is Highbrow. There we go, just a little bit. And then this pencil from the lip bar has a tinted gel on the other side. So I'm just gonna comb up the front of my brows with the tinted gel. There we go. So it gives a little bit more featheriness, and then we're gonna bring it into the center as well. I'm not gonna bring it towards the tail because I wanna keep my tail deeper. Yes, there we go, brows. All right, I'm gonna finish up the next brow and I'll show you what I'll be using on my eyes. So these are my completed brows. I'm gonna go ahead and work on my eyes now. So for eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the colored Raine Vivid Pigment palette as well as my McGrath Bronze Seduction palette. So we're gonna go in with this first because it has all the mattes. And I'm actually gonna mix this shade right here. This is called Party Drip with Cutie because I want more of a subtle like pink. We're gonna mix those together. I'm gonna pop that into my crease. Yep, that's the tone I was looking for. Good. And I'm using that same mixture and blend it right on the outer eye. And then I'm gonna buff it on the outer. So this is what we're looking like so far. I blended those two colors in my crease and kind of blew it out a bit closer to the brow bone and to the inner eye. I'm going in with the shade now. This is called Bossed Up, and I'm using a more precise blending brush. I'm going to apply that right on the outer eye. Okay, so that's what we're looking like so far. I really like it. I haven't worn purple in a long time. Alright, so I'm going in with the Bronze Seduction palette. I'm going in with Extreme Aubergine right here on the outer eye. This is going to give us a bit more definition and depth. So I'm going back in with the mixture of Party Drip and Cute with a little bit more Party Drip, and we're applying that right in the inner crease right here. Just to blend out the edges. Alright, I'm going back in with Bossed Up and just re-intensifying that purple right here. Blending it in with Extreme Aubergine and kind of blending it out on the outer eye. So this is what the mattes are looking like. For my lid, I'm going to go in with Rose Gold 005 right here. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright, so that is with a dry brush. I'm going to wet the brush now just to intensify the inner corner like I normally do. So that's what the eyes are looking like right now. I think I want to add a little bit of pink to blend the Extreme Aubergine and the Rose Gold 005 together. Yeah, let's do that. We're going in with Party Drip. Right on. There we go. Okay, so that's the top of my lids right now. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right, let's add some eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with the Lip Bar Straight Outta Patience Smudge Proof Eyeliner in my waterline. We're gonna go in with some Extreme Aubergine from McGrath with a little smudgy brush and apply that right on the bottom lash line. We're going in with Boss Up. We're gonna run that on the bottom lash line under Extreme Aubergine. I'm just going in with my sponge and kind of creating more of a winged out shape. There we go. So I'm not adding any extra product. I'm just kind of cleaning that up. All right, so everything looks good so far. I just want an inner corner highlight. I haven't done like an actual inner corner highlight in a long time. So I'm gonna go in with Skin Show Divine Glow from McGrath. So eyeshadow is all completed. For mascara, I'm gonna be going in with my Fenty Full Frontal Mascara. I actually really like this mascara. It's really good for volume and length without looking really clumpy. So we're gonna apply some of this today. So I'm not gonna apply too much mascara because I'm putting on false lashes. But that's one coat of the mascara. It gives me pretty good separation and length. So I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lip product. So for lip liner, I'm gonna be using the Mented lip liner in the shade Night. It's like a brown. Yeah, I like that tone. For lipstick, I'm gonna be going in with Mented number 5 lipstick. That's what the packaging looks like. Isn't that cute? Like a soft matte. And then that's the color. Ooh, it's pretty. It's like a plummy nude, like a plummy brown. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I like that. Yes. All right. I think it works really well with this eye, but I am gonna add a little bit of colored Raine caramel right in the center. And then, of course, because I have to have some lip gloss, I'm going to add McGrath Peach Perversion lip gloss. It's not really peachy, it's more pinky. There we go. Ooh, it's pretty. Can we talk about my skin, though? Yes, skin. All right, let's put on some lashes. Okay, so this is my finished look. All right, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and found some new brands that you want to try out, or some new products if you haven't tried them from a particular brand. I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I think that my makeup looks really beautiful. Majority of these products I'm very familiar with and I like them a lot. The new things that I did try out though that I'm feeling really comfortable with is the Beauty Bakerie. This face palette is really nice. Like, look at that highlight. Yes, and the bronzer blended really nicely. It is more of a neutral bronzer, so if you want more warmth, you probably won't like this color. But if you want something that's a little bit more neutral, then you probably will like this color. And then that blush is beautiful. I love a terracotta orange blush, so I'm excited for that. The Mented brow pencil went on pretty well. It's pretty precise, as well as the lip liner. I like the lip liner with the lipstick. It's a really nice formula. Like, it was very comfortable but pigmented at the same time too. It wasn't sheer or patchy at all. What else did I try out that was new to me today? Nothing. Everything else I normally use on a regular basis. You guys know that I love the Lip Bar Skin Serum Foundation look. Like, it's almost done. This Uoma Beauty foundation is a bit red for me, so I normally don't wear it by itself, but I think it's going to be a good mix-in foundation because I don't want to not use it. So I'll probably mix it with some other foundations that are too matte for me because I really like the finish of it. It's more of a soft matte with a slight radiance to it. It's really beautiful. So those two together actually look really good on my skin today. I'll see how it wears and I'll keep you guys updated, but everything else I normally use on a regular basis. Color Green has amazing eyeshadows as well as Pat McGrath lip gloss. We're good to go. Yeah, that Fenty cream blush is so pretty. Like, I love that tone and the nice glow that it gives my skin. So that is going to be it for today's video. So everything will be linked down in the description box down below if you're interested in trying anything out. If you're new here, hello, I'm Jordan. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.